What's going on, everybody? Gorbama here, and today I'm going to be showing you what is the best class to use when you are in a low level prestige or you're just starting out in the game. So let's get into it. Alright, the gun I'm going to suggest is using the ASM-1. The ASM-1 is, like I said in my last video, hands down the most used gun in the game right now. And some people, I'm going to be honest, some people are better with it than others. I'm pretty good with it myself. I'm also good with the bow, so if you want to go that route, I would also recommend that gun with this same exact setup. So if you want to replace that with the bow, go ahead and do it. It'll work the same way. Except one thing I'm going to suggest with the bow is right away, start going for headshots and get that quick draw grip, because the bow will aim down. You will get killed multiple times in close quarters battle with the bow. So I would suggest camping it out camping it out until that time comes when you get the quick draw grip, and then you could run in close quarters combat and do work. Alright, so obviously we have the ASM-1 as a gun to use. For the attachments on this, we're going to be using the foregrip, suppressor, and you guys might be wondering, what is the point of the suppressor? I don't really care if I get shown up on the minimap. It only attracts more people to me, and I will kill those people. Alright, so the reason is not that. That's just a perk that comes along with the suppressor. The reason I use with the suppressor is to eliminate the fire that comes out of the barrel when you're firing it. I think the reason that comes out, the reason I do that, I hate that, because when I'm firing at a person who's moving around very quickly and I'm seeing that fire, it's obstructing my view of seeing the enemy. Now, you guys, if you guys don't really mind that, or if that's not a problem with you, I'm going to go ahead and suggest using the stock. Now, the stock is kind of hard to get with any other gun besides the ASM-1, because if you run into close quarters combat and you just start firing at people, chances are, and you know there's people there, chances are you're going to kill someone, because of how many bullets a gun has, which is 45 to a clip, and the quick reload speed should do you well. Alright, so that's what I'm going to suggest for the attachments. Alright, moving on to perks. In perk 1 we got lightweight, which obviously makes you move around a little bit faster. And we have blind eye for perk 2. Now, the reason I have blind eye is for invisibility to turrets. The turrets can't see you when you have this on. And one of the reasons I put this on is because I'm seeing a lot of people using the turrets because it's easier to get than a system hack. Now, the previous update, they had it, the Vulcan was at 700 points, and the system hack was at 600, and too many people were getting system hacks, and it was just crazy in domination, or even in team deathmatch, people were getting crazy amounts of system hacks. So that's one of the reasons why they changed it. But that's going to bring us to our exo ability. Now, the exo ability I run with overclock because the trifecta for this class is the ASM-1, lightweight, and overclock. First of all, the ASM-1 is light and mobile. Its mobility is way up, and it is just an amazing gun to run with, even without lightweight. But with lightweight, it makes you run twice as fast, and with overclock on, it makes you run even faster when you activate that exo ability. So moving on to the exo launcher, or the grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it. I have the Semtex, which is a permanent unlock that I have. I'm not really sure what level you unlock this at, but if you do not want to, or if you do not have the Semtex this early, I would suggest using a frag grenade. Alright, so moving on to our score streaks. We have in score streak 1 a UAV, and then in score streak 3 a bombing run. These are my two hands down favorite perks to use, because the UAV is just a dominant thing to have along with the bombing run. If you put the bombing run in the right place, you're going to kill multiple people, and it's great in domination. If you see a bunch of guys on one end of the map and not a bunch of guys on the other end of the map, the chances are 95% chance that those enemies are spawning where your guys aren't. So just run the bombing run right over there, and you're going to get multiple kills. I've killed whole teams several times with a bombing run, and it's just an all-out great perk, and that's where we're going to close this video out. This is Gorbama.